mature, like 27 to 35. Oh, well, I wouldn't go off of what he said, she said, right? But usually when you're teenagers like that, you probably can. But I wouldn't go off of he said, she said. You know, I mean, just talk to her and say, be real with me, you know? Like, don't care, you know? Just try to get her to be honest with you. Like, you know, explain to her that, hey, you know, you're your own person. You can cheat if you want to. Like, but like it's immoral. And so like we can resolve all heartbreak and all issues just if you're honest. So if you're cheating, just let me know so I can move on. That's how you gotta do it. You know, don't these silly games, man, the silly games, it's ridiculous. Ray, I believe he's 16, but he's 15 or 16. I believe I'm leaning more on 16. He lives down there in South Georgia, goes to high school down there somewhere. He's a good kid. Hello, Cars Man Page. He's the man cave. Cars in the man cave. Oh man, it has been a day. I feel like I've been driving for eternity today. Like, it doesn't feel like a day, it feels like forever and ever because it just keeps going and going and going. You get the picture. But my day's good, Cars. My day's good. Hi, Moon. Does that say Moon? Yes, I wanted to say oops. That's right, Dwayne. He'll jump back in here. He'll see that. I'm trying to learn him, you know, trying to learn him so he can prevent a lot of nonsense stuff that he'll go through at his age, you know. You know, Dwayne, you and I, we've been through that. My day's going good so far, man, Paige. Appreciate you asking. Hope yours is too. I mean, it can always be better. It can always get better. Very seldom can it get any better when it is the best. That's when somebody has to drop like $10 million on you and say, this is all yours, tax-free. That's the only way those awesome days can get any better. Hey, Patrick. Oh, man, where I tore that ligament in my foot, I must have stretched it or something. It's starting to hurt. I thought it was healed. I feel pain in it. Oh, man. So I was looking up. So I made some phone calls, and I was looking into microphones. I'm going to buy one. I'm gonna buy a drone too so we can get some drone footage. Oh man, I think I lose service right here in this dip. Just hang on, y'all. Hopefully ain't no state troopers because I'm gonna gas it to the other side of this dip. It's like 100 degrees, so hopefully I don't blow a tire. it already. You had your hands full today. What do you do? Take a vacation or something? Just took a break off YouTube. Go on, Schneider. Go on. Hammer down and go. Slow it down a notch. It's hot out here. I don't want to blow no tires. Been there, done that. Goes to Florida. Greetings from Poland. Welcome in, Bo. Appreciate you being here. Give us. Don't tap that screen for the like button. And go subscribe. Appreciate it. It is a nice truck. She is. He's broke in with 747,000 miles on it. Yeah, you put your feet up, relax, yeah. My channel ain't quite took off like everybody else's has. They've been doing this, I guess, a while. Yeah, sometimes I can do it live all day and get no subscribers. Sometimes I can do it all day and get 20. But it's like, you know, you get thousands. What's funny is you get thousands of views. Thousands. I mean, tens of thousands. And you don't get hardly any subscribers. What is the maximum speed you can drive on a highway in the USA? Well, it depends on what state you're in. So on an interstate in Texas, they have the highest speed limit, which is 85 miles per hour. It's been a while since I've been on that interstate. I can't remember what interstate it is. But mainly the speed limit is 70 miles per hour. That's like on highway systems, interstate systems. Usually on a highway, a state route is generally 55 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour. But it's 70 right here. It's actually 70 all the way to the west coast until you hit, you know, big cities, you know, small towns, smaller towns, you know, or like small big towns, it's like 60, 65. And when it's open, it's 70. You can do 75, 80. You can do 80, the cop might pull you over, or you can do 80 and the cop might leave you alone. It's just the chips you gotta be willing to take yourself. Which those cars right there, they're doing every bit of 80 to 85. Except for that Camaro, he's not going 85, he's going about 80. Those other two cars are going every bit of 85. Yeah, it's governed at 76. But yeah, we got speed limits. It depends on what type of road you're on. I mean, you can see speed limits 5 miles per hour. 5, 10. It's usually in increments of 5. 15 on a shipper or receiver yard. 5 miles per hour in a trailer. Just really depends. But being an American, you can drive down just about any road and not see a speed limit sign, and you got a good idea what the speed is. Just by looking at it. Sometimes they won't have speed limit signs. You're like, well, what's the speed limit? I think it's probably 45. Here. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to get my tires too hot when they blow. What up, bro? Yeah, Dwayne, if we can do that, if we can get people to hit that like button so we can get out the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, we can do a little bit better. That's why I try to do 2 lives a day. Sometimes one long one, you know. Like I did a live yesterday on Sunday, and you know, for the originals that's been here for a long time, they know I've never done a live on Sunday, and I did yesterday. I would have done a live a little bit longer than I did yesterday. I think it was maybe a little over an hour. I don't remember but then I was spraying that bifenthrin and that Teco Pro around the property, you know, so. But then if I would keep that live going, like I couldn't move the phone. You know, then I didn't want to spray insecticide on the phone by accident. The drift just, so. Looking into some drones, so that way instead of having to carry a phone, so I'll have a microphone and I get a camera that can just follow me around. I can have a phone cameraman with me, follows me around. Yeah, talking about that spraying. Yeah. Did I say anything about like not recording because I didn't want to get insecticide on my phone? I may have. I don't remember. Yeah, that's what I said some days. Like I don't do my. I've been trying to find a small laid back church to go to on Sundays. I generally watch this preacher out in Oregon on YouTube. No, I don't think I have Instagram. I did years ago. I could make an Instagram account. I mean, I'm on TikTok, but I hardly ever get on there. I'm not a multi-social media person, which I guess if you're going to make, like lives and stuff, I guess you probably should. I don't know. I'm new to this. I still feel new to it, although I've been doing it for a year now. But I'm not 1,000 subscribers in a year. Personally, I don't think that's all that good. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know the statistics behind subscribers and content creators. I mean, what's just the average Joe, how many subscribers he got in a year's span, Which I guess really I haven't put all the time and effort into it. I just mainly been doing it to talk to people and get to know each other and just have some casual conversation. Fill you all in about reviews on things I do or things I have, and because y'all know it's honest now. I don't get paid for it. Like people asking a lot about that salt that I use. I mean, there's really nothing you can really say about it. They're trying to. A couple of people are trying to figure more out about it, but it's good salt. It really is. I use it on everything. Actually, I tried to get it on Discord. Yeah, I'm on Discord. I tried to go live on Rumble the other day, and I couldn't do it. Like, I didn't, plus I was running out of time to be on it, because I had something I had to go do. And then, I completely forgot about it. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I understand what you're saying, Mike. Somebody just said something. I missed a couple of chats. something I should think about. But I mean, I think I should make, you know, like, I don't know, have clear audio and stuff where, you know, I don't lose signal and where you can hear me better, more clearly. I can drown out the noise of the engine. And that's why I was looking at microphones earlier when I ended that live earlier. I'm just right now stuck deciding which one I want. No, I've not posted anything on Facebook. If y'all got that, share it to all your social media platforms. You know, or get a short, share it somewhere that you might like that I have. I mean, I'm not no expert creator when it comes to making content. I thought about taking classes. I saw some video earlier, this guy was talking about it. You can buy his books and he does classes or something. I was like, might look into it, but I don't even remember who he was now. I saw him on YouTube. I watched a video about some microphone he was talking about. And he mentioned it. I could probably find it in my recently viewed videos. What did I say? We talked about not cheating. It was lies. Of course it was lies, right? Nobody admits their wrongdoing. But I'm not saying she is or not. You know, I don't know. I'm just telling you from my experience. You know, like I've always told you, man, keep a piece of your heart for yourself. And when you're young, dude, like I'm trying to tell you and tell you, like you're an adolescent. You're an adolescent. You just gotta focus on your education, man. Forget all about them girls. Forget about your so-called friends, because in 10 years you'll be 26 and 80 to 90% of your friends will be gone. Hey, duct tape may sink you a lot. It's just unfortunate, right? But I mean, when you get probably about your mid to late 20s, that's when you should start really thinking about a woman. You know, and find one maybe around your age. And hopefully, you know, you find out whether you're on the same page. You got to make sure the girl you choose is, you know, you're on the same page when it comes to money. You know, what your goals are, what your goals are, what her goals are. You know, it's a serious shit. You just don't jump into something and then like, oh, this is great, I'm in love, she loved me, and then you're filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That ain't love. That's abuse. The percentage, but like number one cause for like separating and divorce is like money, because it's pretty simple. Like if one person wants to really do well with money, save money, let their money work for them, put it in places where it can make them income and passive income and growth. And you got somebody that, you know, gets $10,000 and then and wakes up in 7 days and he's like, oh, I only got $1,200 left of that $10,000. that relationship is not going to work because one of them's saving and trying to do right with the income, and the other's blowing it all. It never works. Never. Think about it. I mean, what's her plans for the future? Where does she want to be in a decade, the next decade? Where do you want to be in the next decade? You know, I mean, the shit gets real, right? It gets real, and it gets real fast. Yeah, that's right. Dominic, hello, and stay hydrated. So I tell everybody, take their salt and drink their water. I drank a lot of water over the weekend because I stayed outside in that heat. Take my salt, drink my water, and I stayed outside all weekend. It was a scorcher. Just like it was today. It's been hot. But I'm in the AC in this truck. You know, I had the windows down and the AC off. For about 2 hours. But then I decided to do the YouTube stuff, and I gotta draw the windows up and crank the AC on. But I gotta keep the AC on the windshield so it doesn't get, so the phone doesn't get too hot. Yeah, I appreciate y'all smacking that like button. Oh, I got a line of cars behind me. This guy don't want to go. Guess I'll get over him. I'll let him have it. I'll just pass him here in a minute. Oh, little Ford Escape, go, pass it. Should I be nice and let him get over? Sure, a lot of alligators on the road. I saw one blow up going coming into St. Louis. It was going he's going eastbound. It created a big dust pickup off the road, and it just smoked the whole eastbound side. But nothing, thankfully, nothing happened. I'd say that asphalt's 120 degrees. I think with the heat index was like 107, I believe. So I know it's popping tires. But I'm kind of light. I'm probably, I don't know what it, see how heavy I am. I ain't that heavy. Oh yeah, I'm light as a feather. I only weigh 5,300 pounds. Got 2 tons of cargo on here. 2.5 tons. Hi, George. beautiful day. I've not been in that TA in a long time. That TA is terrible. I do not like that TA. I've actually not been in there in about 5 years. Last time I was there, I walked over to that McDonald's. Got something to eat. That TA ain't got nothing. That's back when I was doing flatbed. Gators over the road. Somebody blew one right there. They probably wanted that rest area. I'm looking for one of them. That probably already got fixed. That's one thing you don't want to do is be on a truck's bumper back there when it's real hot. It's about blowing a tire and it goes right through your windshield. And that's their fault. They shouldn't be that close. Manilow's not in here. He might be in bed. He might went to bed early. He's usually up late though. That's after 10 in the UK. Happier now because we're getting close, but still yet too far. Man, when I did go to sleep last night, I went to like a really deep sleep that I never go into, and I woke up in the middle of it, and oh man, I did not want to get up. I'm ready to get out here, go to sleep. Then I'll get out here and I won't go to sleep. I need to, so I can get up at 3:50. I'll probably get up at 4, maybe 4:10. So anywhere between 3:50 and 4:10, I'll get up in the morning. Somebody probably pulling the camper blew a tire. Yeah, those are real prone blowing tires driving down the road in this heat. Pulling a camper in the summer heat, I wouldn't get over 65. Yep, that's what happened. Tires. Those guys, they get up there in northern Indiana, out there in Elkhart, they'll go up there and pull those trailers, those campers out of there and take them all over the country. And they get out here in this heat, first summer doing it, they'll all be doing 75, 80 mile an hour pulling those campers. And then before you know it, they're going too fast and they jackknife it or they blow the tires on those trailers. And then they're sitting on the shoulder. Hey, there's Manilow. I was worried about you, Manilow. Yeah, so if you're looking to do a little job, you know, if you got a truck, you don't have to have a CDL. You can go up there in northern Indiana and out there in Elkhart, Howe, Indiana, and all that. You can pull those campers up there. They'll pay you. All you got, you know, drive for like Indiana Transport, pulling those campers. But you are limited depending on the type of driver's license you got. You can't pull those big, like gooseneck campers where you got to have a CDL. So if you were to do it, I'd at least get my Class B. So that's probably what I should do. Maybe I'll just go buy me a dually truck, put a fifth wheel in the back, go haul those goosenecks up there in northern Indiana, where in Elkhart, South Bend, and all that. Who knows, y'all might see me driving a pickup truck down the road, blowing campers. Hey, Liz. Appreciate it, brother. I ate a sandwich, man, I made a sandwich. I brought me some sandwich meat and some bread this week. I get tired of eating this garbage on the road. You know, like sandwich. Bread definitely ain't good for you, but I mean, it's got to be better than eating this poison that these fast food joints every day. Should have pulled me some eggs and now those with me too. Here comes Scale House. They went on home. Something about this Odessa scale, they usually go home fairly early, somewhere between 3 and 5. They lock it up and go to the house. But I bet eastbound's open. We're about to find out. Westbound's closed. Cars over. I see there's one of those cars in. I don't see any trucks going in over there, so they must be locked up as well. Oh, I see police. Oh, they got a heavy police presence over there. With the eastbound scale. But it must be close because everybody's blowing it. Cruising right on by. Oh, well. That's them. That's for them. Oh, you debate whether they want to open that scale and keep it closed. It's hot. They ain't doing inspections. Yeah, it's the mentality to have. It's too hot to be doing inspections right now. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to be doing it either. DOT's at the chicken house, boys. They got it locked up. too. Surprised the beer gun ain't in here. Beer gun. The sun's bright. That's how it's going to look going eastbound in the morning. It'll be dark for a little bit and the sun will come up. I don't think there's an on-ramp right here. I need to hit the shoulder. Yeah, there ain't no on-ramp right there. Oh man. All right, I think we're good. How you do it again. A lot of traffic coming this way. Never seen me in that lane before, huh? First time for everything, man. I love it. But, you know, technically it's not a lane. But I guess it could be in a way. In Washington, you can drive down the shoulder. State of Washington. Trying to make it to every live. Hey, Tex. Yes, if you ever go to Washington State, that's something you gotta be aware of, that you're allowed to drive on the shoulder in Washington. Lake City, 5 miles. Hey, JB Hunt, how you, brother? He's been waving at me every time. We're just playing leapfrog. smoking a doobie in that truck. They're smoking a doobie in that pickup. They might be roofers. The guy in the passenger seat was toking on a fat one. Let's be jumping off up here at 31. This trucker got over here and got stuck in the left lane. He can't go nowhere now. Oh man, there's a line of trucks and cars behind me. See, you know, sometimes it's not the truck in front of you, it's the truck in front of the truck. They're painters, they're not roofers, they're painters. They must put the doobie out. I don't see them toking on it no more. Yeah, they must put it out. See, there's, you know, if y'all saw the video of my son mowing the yard on that zero turn, you know, so if you got older kids or something, 16, 17, gonna go out there and get them with their first job for whatever reason, there's no excuse. Toot, toot. Everybody's afraid of that four-letter word. W-O-R-K. Don't say it, Jack. Don't say it. Yeah, I know, Dwayne. I gotta get that going. I think when I get down here, I'm just gonna order it. So hopefully I'll have it before next week. Get down here and figure out which one I want that would work out, and I'm gonna buy it when I get down here. Noise cancellation, so you may not be able to hear the toot toot. I guess I can turn the noise cancellation off if you want to. Justin Berry, I'm in misery. I'm in the great state of misery. Give you a hint. That was a hint, but here's another hint. It's where Whiteman's Air Force Base is, where the B-52 Spirits took off from the other day, Saturday. I must have missed something, Tex. I see everybody saying sorry, I missed something. Passed away. I'm sorry, Tex. I know how that is, man. I know how you can love a dog. I love my dog too. He's gone too. I wish y'all could have seen him. I need to share a picture of him. Y'all, you might like him because you know somebody hit him intentionally. Man, I don't like talking about it. I understand how you feel, Tex. Double tap the screen, give us some likes, punch subscribe, knock it out with a big KO, a left or a right hook, whichever one you're more familiar with. Yeah, I like those little ankle bite chihuahuas. Cute little dogs. My sister-in-law has one. It ain't got no legs. I can't remember what happened to it. Wanted for homicide, $45,000 reward. I'm sorry to bust you up, but that was definitely a picture of an immigrant. I couldn't even pronounce his name. Unalive somebody. Had it on a big billboard back there. $25,000 reward. I've been thinking about buying an African gray parrot. Does anybody have an African gray? Or know if anybody has one? Got any knowledge about them? Besides that some of them speak and some of them don't. If I got an African gray, I would need ideas of like what to name him, or name him or her. I thought about naming it Trump. I figured people would like it, some it would upset people. I figured it's a win-win. Name a parrot. African gray parrot Trump. Yeah. I don't know, if I named my African gray parrot Trump, it might get assassinated. I'll be out in public somewhere showing it off, and somebody shoot a water pew-pew at him, and he fall on the ground, you know. People got over it. Yeah, I thought of like a controversial name to give it, you know, and Trump's very controversial. You know, people love him and people hate him, so I figured, like, you know, if I named him Trump, everybody said, what's his name? I go, his name is Trump. You know, so some people are like, oh, rock on, and some people are like, oh, you're a piece of garbage. So I figured it was a win-win. I know a little bit of Spanish. I'm trying to see that. I don't be naming Trump or Trump last name Biden. Yeah, name it Trump Biden. That's a good idea, because I thought about naming it Trump or naming it Biden, because no matter what you do, like it's a win-win name. So I could name it Trump Biden, like his first name Trump, his last name Biden. So when I tell people what, when the people's like, hey, what's his name? And I say Trump, and they're like, oh, hey, you're a piece of garbage for naming him that. And I'm like, well, his last name's Biden. No, I ain't heard from the China boy. Man, that was hilarious, wasn't it, Dwayne? Goodness gracious. He finally realized we was calling him a girl. He finally translated some of the words and he found China girl. Oh man, that was gold, man. No Spanish, Chico. Spanish, el hombre, amigo. Gracias. Had me laughing so hard, my belly hurt. I laughed too. Yeah, he did. He tried hard. He did good. I mean, I give him credit. He done well. But he's in here. He's in the chat to help. It's helping him learn English, where he sees the words in the chat and he gets to hear my voice. But I mean, he probably didn't know what I was saying unless he had a phone that would translate what I was saying. Sorry, truck, I couldn't get over. But yeah, I'd say we'll see China Boy again. That sun is bright. I can hardly see the screen of the phone. Yeah, I'm starting to laugh too. Oh man. Yeah, I think that China Boy is stuck in our memory forever. Just some random guy in China jumping in chat trying to talk. Exotic pet store. Man, I should have hit the shooter right there and ran down there and seen if he had an African gray I could have got. I don't think he said how old he was. At least I didn't see it. But I think he was a young adult. He was talking like he might have been a young adult. No, 18. 18, 19, 21, right in that range. But then, I mean, you could have mistaken him for a 15, 16-year-old too, because he was doing some, I guess, mature shit for his age. This is ridiculous. Come on, Hamilton, Plumbing and Heating. I bet they working hard today with this heat out here. Man, I can't wait. I'm tired. Hey, brother, you have a safe trip. Yeah, I'm about to get off here shortly anyway, Tex, myself. That's Kansas City. I understand, Tex. You go enjoy, brother. It's good talking to you. Yeah, I can, Tex. If you're still here. Yeah, absolutely. Here you go, Tex. Toot, toot. AC's working, yeah, it is. And he's got the mattresses loaded down on that trailer, ain't he? Doing with all that. I don't know. Man, I am tired. Been up for almost 14 hours. 24/7 Glory Hole. Call 816-471-1004. 24/7 Glory Hole. That is 816-471-1004. Rehire Buck. Becca, I love you. Come home. I'm sorry. That's what that one says. I get it. Dude's heartbroken. Shouldn't have did what you did. Hopefully it wasn't that serious, but it ain't hard to run a woman off. Yes sir, Cameron, I sure do. Got a Kenny 900. 18 speed. Yeah, I like it. I don't mind it. It's I mean, it's just kind of hard to explain. You really have to get in it and drive it to really, the turn ratio is a lot different. Plus, it's a little stretched out, so in backing it's a lot different than, all your average trucks. But it's not bad. Truck is going so slow. Come on, dude. I'm committed. They got that big ass visor up there. That's why I zoom in some, yeah, I've drove a Pete before. I drove a long time ago. I drove a buddy's truck semi before I even had a CDL. It was a 96 Peterbilt. It was an 18 speed as well. And I drove a truck for a friend of mine some years back. It was a Peterbilt, but it was a newer one. It didn't have the long nose. But it was a Super 10. Oh yeah, it was real nice. Do you drive a truck, Cameron? Or you into trucks or something? Oh, you don't even drive? Okay. Well, Cameron, be sure to hit subscribe and come hang out sometime. Not even in high school yet. Hey, that's cool. We got some, I got Mike Genesis. He lives out in Jersey. He's in middle school. I think he's in 8th grade. So you wouldn't be the only kid in here. And there's some high school kids from the all over the place. They jump in here too. I did well illegally driving. I got you, Cameron. I got you. It's good talking to you, Cameron. I got to run in this store real quick, bro. Forgot something. swing. Don't get him. I hate that. Last toot-toot of the day. I love it. People just stare. Hey, Totes. Man, I wonder if I stashed the phone somewhere. Record back it in. Don't technically know. This is when I need a drone. Oh, you're gonna make that big money, Cameron, being an underwater welder. I've thought about getting into that, but I don't know. Tables must be back a little bit more. We almost got her. Slide her over a little bit more. Right. Come on, a little bit more, go over. Now we're gonna whip it back around. I think we went too far. Be alright. Yeah, it should be it about right there. Whip it good. There we go. Come on, cut it, go, baby, go. All right. Shit. Man, still didn't get it far over enough. You gotta get it right on that pole. Right on it. Alright, that should be it about right there. Yeah, there it is. You gotta get right on that pole over here without hitting it. see it. See what I'm talking about right here? Yeah, I'll try to show y'all. See that pole right there? Shit. Yeah, you got to be right on that pole to get that trailer in there. You got to get on this side of the pole. So, you got to do it without hitting those poles. Thankfully, there's not a trailer right here, which there was last time we was here, and we was right in there. Now we got more room, and it's taking a little longer. We got it now. Crazy. Yeah, so look, that's how you gotta do this. I'm on to high school next year. Mike, oh yeah, there's Mike. I was telling you about Cameron. There's Mike. So you gotta get super duper close to them poles right there to get this in there. Super close. Look at this. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it right there. That's about 3 inches right there. Pretty close. I've been in tighter spots than this doing flatbed. But yeah. There she be, y'all. No, I couldn't. There ain't no way I could squeeze in between that. No way. I may start it live when I get up out of here in the morning. That'll be probably, hopefully, about 4:20. Hopefully. But y'all, appreciate you being here. Toot toot. It's checkout time, y'all. Would you believe I was going to say an envelope? Mike Genesis, it's good seeing you in here, man. There's Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you All of you. Y'all good friends. Good friends. God bless each and every one of you, and y'all have a wonderful Monday night. We'll catch you in the morning when I'll probably start live, which I'm sure, you know, y'all still be sleeping that time, but it is what it is, you know. You wake up and watch it or something, you know. Oh, I rolled down the window. I don't know if I'll do it when I pull it out of here or do it when I pull across the street and get me a cup of coffee. Probably do it when I pull out of here. But yeah. All right, y'all. Well, God bless you. Catherine, thank you very much. You have a wonderful night too. I'll pray for each and every one of you individually. And y'all have a wonderful night. Hope you got your belly full. And we'll chat again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Love y'all.